The biggest thing that I got from this series that love is learned and it grows in an environment of affection. So before this series, coming to God, I kind of just felt like this love was supposed to be like these butterflies and everything was supposed to be great, but just knowing that the more time I spend with God and the more I'm in His Word and in His presence, that's where my love grows. So that's what I got.
I would say what was huge for me was being a scientist. I was really surprised by that and what that really meant, and just I've been being very intentional about my approach and the marriage, and today was huge. Today was actually kind of mind-blowing to me because I thought that I understood the importance of communication, but Pastor Mike broke it down and really tied it back into the kingdom, so that was huge for me.
That's a good one. For me, I think my biggest jewel that I took was, I think the fact that we've been together so long, I needed to re-download and study my wife all over again because we've grown, we've developed, we've changed. So I had to pay attention all over again just to see that I can fulfill her special needs and things like that.
For me, understanding how beauty is power and understanding that we are a representation of the kingdom and not only caring about internal but outer as well. So when you're in an environment, to understand that we are a representation of the kingdom, we should care more about the internal and outer of our appearance, because the representation of the kingdom is powerful. It's important.
Now do something goofy like that.
And I'll piggyback off that. It was just awesome to hear a fresh perspective on how to communicate and be intimate with that, and help me with our 12 years of the next week. And just trying to communicate and be an awesome leader with that. I think it's great.
Before this series, we kind of had the mentality of like, oh, we've been married for 3 years, like it is what it is. We kind of got into a routine and a bit of a rut, but because of this series we really learned like we do have to study each other, and so now we are actually asking one another questions and like really trying to figure out what we like, what we don't like, what our preferences are.
Well, for me, before hearing the His and Her series, I think for me I thought that our marriage was just about us, our companionship, and how it was just for us to be happy, and it was just about us two. But after this series, of course, it's about us as far as our relationship growing, but really our relationship growing and being a kingdom marriage is really about how we can change the world and the purpose that we have in our marriage, and how our marriage is supposed to be a picture of what the relationship between God and us looks like.
What we misunderstood is not being able to take the time to investigate about each other as much as possible.
Yes, that's
kind of focusing more on our individual needs and implementing those into each other. You know, with this message, we've been able to take more time and to focus on each other and find out what each other likes. And you know, I may be more outgoing and she may be more intimate, and we respect that. You know, one weekend we had just got baptized, and we had a small little cookout, and I said, you know, that was something that she committed to doing for that moment. And then I'm like, babe, it's Labor Day, let's do another cookout. And it was just like, then I had to think about it.
Wait, we just have 50 people here. I need a little time to recover. Give me a little minute, then let's come back to it maybe another weekend. So he actually, instead of before, he might have been more like, well, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. He actually stopped and listened and said, and he started saying this now when we talk. Okay, it's time for me to be a scientist. And it's a small thing, but it's really changed how we interact with each other and listen and learn each other better. So that's one thing that I think seems small, but it's made a huge difference in how we communicate.
Absolutely. It's been really helping us to connect better and change our lives and love each other even more. So we're excited and we're grateful for this message.
Yes, it's been awesome.